And as investigation picks up pace, politics is also showing no signs of abating when it comes to the investigation into the blast that jolted the national capital last week. Now, latest adding fuel to the fires is Congress leader Hussain Dalwai, who has called for an investigation into the RSS over alleged provocations.
भाई जगताप जो बोले हैं उसमें बड़ा तथ्य है। इलेक्शन आने के बाद बराबर बमकांड क्यों होता है, ये इसका भी जांच होनी चाहिए। दूसरा ऐसा है कि जिस ढंग से कश्मीर में अन्याय हो रहा है उसका भी परिणाम कुछ होगा, ये मानना चाहिए। पी चिदम्बरम साहब वो भी देश के होम मिनिस्टर रहे हैं, उनको बहुत अच्छी तरह से मालूमात है और वो पढ़े लिखे हैं। उनका अमित शाह जैसा नहीं है, वो खुद माने जाने वकील हैं। तो वो जो बोलते हैं कि अंदरूनी मामला भी इसमें होगा, अंदरूनी आतंकवाद होगा, तो इसकी जांच होना चाहिए। इसका मतलब ऐसा है कि आरएसएस जिस ढंग से प्रचार वगैरह करती है, ऋतुम्बरा का ये आया था, उनको वो छोड़े, तो क्या सरकार आरएसएस का भी जांच करेगी, ये हमारा सवाल है।
My colleague Pragya now joins us for more on this. Pragya, we've heard the other excuses being made by the other alliance partners. He quoted Chidambaram, who had earlier blamed circumstances for terror. We've heard what Mahbooba Mufti has said. Others have also questioned the timing of these blasts and this crackdown. But now a fresh angle being injected apart from the old ones by Hussain Dalwai must investigate RSS.
Well, this is very interesting, and I would say that P. Chidambaram, while speaking about his remarks about Bhagwa terror and of saffron terror, he in fact cleared of that controversy, saying this is the one time that he mentioned it, and he did not give this particular theory. He in fact had explained it in detail, but Congress leader might not be listening to that explanation and clarification by P. Chidambaram, and this is probably why they are quoting again and again Mr. P. Chidambaram as far as RSS is concerned. And in fact, also the statement also reflects right now that they also do not know the ground realities in Kashmir. There were injustices that were done to women because they had no right, SC/STs they had no right because they were separate, they were running through separate constitutions.
Pretty much a repetition, Pragya, of what we have been hearing ever since the blast took place last week. Even as investigating agencies are still to reach a conclusion, the opposition has pronounced its verdict clearly, and they have also decided who their culprits are going to be. Joining me on the broadcast is Pradeep Bhandari. Pradeep, what do you have to say about this latest invocation coming in from a Congress leader who says now RSS also must be probed?
Well, this is terror apology of the Congress party, and yet again the Congress party has shown its true character, where it tries to give cover fire to the terrorists. So whether it is Mahbooba Mufti there in the morning or Congress party now, both of them are doing one thing, which is giving cover fire to the terrorists for vote bank politics. This is the same psyche which was reflected by Sonia Gandhi when Sonia Gandhi said, as per Mr. Salman Khurshid, that she had shed her tears for the Batla House terrorists, and it was Digvijay Singh calling Hafiz Saeed as Hafiz Saeed Ji. So time and again the Congress has shown that for it, terror apology comes first, nation's interest comes last. This is why, as the Honorable Prime Minister said, the Congress party today has become the front of Muslim Maowadi Congress.
This is exactly what the Prime Minister had also said when he was acknowledging the victory in Bihar. He said this is Muslim mindset of the Congress. INC has now become MMC, and we have got reaction coming in from Amit Malviya of the BJP as well. That tweet playing out on your screens right now. He is repeating what the Prime Minister has said, MMC, and he goes on to add to that, saying that they have justified the Red Fort blast. Quotes from former Home Minister P. Chidambaram in defense. And he's saying that this is shameful. Clearly, Congress party, Pradeep, seems to be in some sort of a rush to find some sort of justification, some sort of cover fire for a group of terrorists who have clearly been established to be involved in a bigger conspiracy which could have led to loss of many more lives. But clearly, none of those things seem to matter for the Congress party, Pragya. They're very clear in their priorities. People's lives do not matter, and one would like to point out that the victims of the blast in Delhi, as well as that happened in Naugaon later, the accidental blast of explosives, includes both Hindus and Muslims. So while death does not differentiate, politicians like Hussain Dalwai and Mufti are clearly trying to make political brownie points.
You're absolutely right on that count. In fact, it is they who have been hurt because of the policies that have been implemented in state like Jammu and Kashmir. And when leaders like Mufti and Hussain Dalwai speaks, they also speaks from an angle where they belong to a certain religion. And in fact, Congress is also known and PDP also known to stoke the fire within that particular community against, the nationalist feelings. And in fact, the feeling of separatism, this comes from the political parties as well. They are the one who incite these feelings in people, and they brainwash also these people to get the votes. And therefore, Prime Minister, when says that Congress and other opposition parties are vying for this particular vote bank, he also mentions that this is a particular vote bank that has started voting for the BJP as well, because they have seen development in their lives, which was not earlier the case. Despite them being the vote bank, they remain downtrodden, they remain the marginalized sections of the society. But why these parties are not getting momentum and the spring in their fields and the success in the field and within the people is because they don't realize that this is new India. This is
there is a massive disconnect between the political parties and the narratives that they're trying to peddle, and people as well as in their narratives and facts on the ground. Sanjay Nirupam is now joining us. So, sir, your first reaction to what Hussain Dalwai has said now, that the timing of this blast is suspect because it coincided with the elections in Bihar, that RSS must also be investigated, and it is because there are people who are being oppressed, and therefore such things are almost, he is going to say, par for course.
This is very unfortunate statement, and Congress party is known for making such mischievous statements. Mr. Hussain Dalwai should not get into all these things. That whole terror attack or the blast was designed by cross-border terrorist group, and they have killed our own people, and it has nothing to do with our internal politics. But Congress party always try to see political angle in all these terror attacks, and through that they wish to align with the terror groups and the pro-terror groups, Muslim organizations. This is very unfortunate. I condemn this kind of a statement, and they should not get into all these things. It's basically matter related to national security and overall security of our people. And the Congress party,
right,
that is why losing the ground in our political spectrum.
And they also don't realize that they're doing a disservice to the Muslim community as a whole by conflating terrorists with the entire community over here. But let's, for the sake of our viewers, play out once again what Hussain Dalwai had said, and then I'll come to Farooq Hassan Chand of the Samajwadi Party.
ऐसा है, भाई जगताप जो बोले हैं उसमें बड़ा तथ्य है। इलेक्शन आने के बाद बराबर बमकांड क्यों होता है, ये इसका भी जांच होनी चाहिए। दूसरा ऐसा है कि जिस ढंग से कश्मीर में अन्याय हो रहा है उसका भी परिणाम कुछ होगा, ये मानना चाहिए। पी चिदम्बरम साहब वो भी देश के होम मिनिस्टर रहे हैं, उनको बहुत अच्छी तरह से मालूमात है, और वो पढ़े लिखे हैं। उनका अमित शाह जैसा नहीं है, वो खुद माने जाने वकील हैं। तो वो जो बोलते हैं कि अंदरूनी मामला भी इसमें होगा, अंदरूनी आतंकवाद होगा, तो इसकी जांच होना चाहिए। इसका मतलब ऐसा है कि आरएसएस जिस ढंग से प्रचार वगैरह करती है, ऋतुम्बरा का ये आया था, उनको वो छोड़े, तो क्या सरकार आरएसएस का भी जांच करेगी, ये हमारा सवाल है।
Pragya, this homegrown terror angle that was first underlined by P. Chidambaram, the man who also coined the term saffron terror in the first place, it looks like the Congress party has decided to put in a concerted push behind that particular narrative. What exactly are they trying to focus on here?
Well, to start with, it looks like that the Congress is trying to establish that it is the policies of the central government, the Modi government, that many in that particular community are dissatisfied, and also they are the victims of the system. And this is exactly why they are saying that these people, in fact, if you remember, Congress used to also sympathize with Maoists, is what Prime Minister said while he was addressing a rally in Chhattisgarh on the Foundation Day. They were trying to portray that these are the people who have become victims of the system, and that is why they have taken laws in their own hand. But investigations reveal, no, they have support from outside the country. And in fact, this is a larger conspiracy against the peace and against the sovereignty of the country as well. While Congress, does not have any say in the investigation, they were quick to jump to conclusion that this is a homegrown terrorists.
Okay.
These are the people who are dissatisfied because you are the one who,
Yes.
played with.
Pragyan, sorry, I'll have to interject you there because joining me on the broadcast is Mr. Varis Pathan of the AIMIM. Sir, what do you have to say about Mr. Hussain Dalwai's statement?
Well, I don't react to such statements. My point is that we have always condemned terrorism, and terrorist activities, and whoever is indulging in this kind of terrorist activities must be punished severely. We are against that, and we always condemn. So whatever has happened in Delhi also, we have condemned that, and we also said who is responsible should be punished as per law. Whosoever the conspirators should be punished as per law.
But sir, Mr. Dalwai is saying that RSS should also be investigated. Their role should also be investigated, especially since P. Chidambaram has said that this could be homegrown terror.
Well, if he is saying so, those words, ask him why he is saying so. But my point is simple, that you must not equate a terrorist with any religion, whether it will be a Muslim, Hindu, Sikh or anybody. Terrorists are terrorists. They don't have any religion. Their only intention is to create terrorism in the mind of the people and to achieve their goals by destabilizing. And so we have condemned. When Pahalgam happened, we condemn every terrorist activities. We condemn. Our party president was in fact sent to the international forum by the government of the day to expose Pakistan as the terrorist activities, and he exposed that properly before the entire world. So, but Modi said that during the abrogation of Article 370, that henceforth no terrorist activities would happen. But what we are facing is the Pahalgam, then now Delhi. But my take is simple. My point is simple. The whosoever is involved in terrorist activities must be hooked and it should be punished severely. We are all against terrorism and terrorist activities.
But Hussain Dalwai is not the only one in the alliance who's saying this. There are others in the Congress that have said this. There is also Mehbooba Mufti, who in fact went on to be as blatant as to say that New Delhi perhaps thinks that more bloodbath and more bloodshed gets them more votes. Your response?
Says what the spokesperson says is not my lookout. I am with the country. I follow the constitution. And I have made my point very, very clear that whosoever is involved, thorough investigation should be done, and the terrorists who have condemned the Delhi blast must be punished severely. But there should not be any mudslinging or just labeling a particular community. The entire community should not be booked and docked into that, okay, you all are from the same thing. That's why I say terrorist is a terrorist, and no religion teaches to harm an innocent person.
Okay.
Whoever is indulging must be punished severely as per law.
Okay, but what do you have to say about that particular bit where Hussain Dalwai takes forward what was proposed